Here we go. This is my 5-year body transformation journey. Starting in 2016, when I was in university, I was fit and healthy, playing football regularly with no weight issues. Fast forward to 2017, and in my final year of university, dealing with the pressure of applying for jobs and completing my degree, I turned to food for comfort. After I graduated and started working, I stopped playing football and I stopped exercising. That was the beginning of my downward spiral. In 2018, things were at their worst, and I weighed 110 kilos. I was unhappy, I hated my job, I hated how I looked, but most of all, I hated myself and the person I'd become. I was difficult to be around, and I was having a negative impact on the people in my life. I felt stuck, I felt helpless, and food became my escape from it all. I would count the hours to the end of the day and spend my evenings and weekends indulging on food. Sunday nights were the worst, when I would go to bed dreading the start of the week. Changing jobs and losing weight would be a recurring thought on my mind, but actually doing it never felt possible. It wasn't until June 2019 when I finally decided to do something about my weight. My motivation was to go back and play football. I'd stopped playing for almost 2 years and I was desperate to go back. I signed up to a gym near work and started my weight loss journey. Over the summer, I was the most driven and disciplined I had ever been. Eating no more than 1,200 calories a day and spending 2 to 3 hours in the gym, on the treadmill, on the bike, lifting weights and swimming, I put myself in a 2,000 to 3,000 calorie deficit each day. I made a lot of sacrifices. I stopped seeing my friends and I spent a lot of time on my own, between work, the gym, preparing my meals and sleeping. Weight loss was all I would think about. 5 minutes wouldn't go by that I didn't think about losing weight. And finally doing something about it made me feel good about myself for the first time in over 2 years. By October, I lost 20 kilos. I was the fittest I'd been in a long time, and I achieved my goal of getting back to playing football. All the sacrifices were worth it. Fast forward to 2020, I went into the year determined to continue getting fitter and stronger. But with the start of the pandemic and the national lockdown, my focus switched to doing what I can to maintain my fitness until football was back on. I wanted so badly to stick to the habits that made me feel good about myself, that allowed me to respect myself and be happy in my own skin and in my own thoughts. I was petrified of letting the lockdown take me back to who I used to be, the lazy person that would use food to escape any sort of frustration or discomfort. I worked hard to become a better version of myself, and I wasn't going back. That determination drove me not only to staying fit, but into getting into the best shape of my life. After the lockdown, I continued to get fitter and stronger. In September, I went on to run a marathon and raise money for a charity helping kids get into sports, and win a cup final. 2 things that I would have never thought possible over a year ago. The hard work paid off. And here we are now, February 2021. I poured my heart into losing weight, into getting healthier and happier. And every day, I'm grateful that I didn't give up on myself. Every day, I'm grateful that I found the courage to take the first step. The best decision I made was starting in June 2019. Starting to think about the changes I wanted to make. Starting to do things differently. And starting to become a better version of myself. There's a lot I'm proud of in the last year and a half. But I'm most proud of myself for taking the first step. So to anyone who feels stuck, and to anyone who wants to make a change, my advice is this: don't give up on yourself. Who you are today does not determine who you can be tomorrow. Start somewhere, anywhere. Be brave enough to take the first step. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Going forward, I'm going to continue documenting my fitness journey on this channel. Whether you don't know where to start or just need some motivation, I'm going to be posting easy to follow home workouts that will get you active and get you feeling better. I'll also be doing all sorts of fitness challenges and posting videos of all the running that I do, 5k PBs, 10k PBs, marathon PBs, and of course on this channel there'll be lots of food. What we all love, what I probably loved a little too much for a period in my life, which is why I had to go through a whole weight loss transformation journey. But yeah, no channel's complete without any food. It's probably the most important part of any fitness journey, probably the most important part of anything we do in life actually. It's literally the most crucial part of everything that we do. Who doesn't love food? I'll be posting videos of what I eat on a normal day, what I eat to lose weight, what I eat to build muscle, what I eat when I'm running, what I eat when I'm playing football, and posting all sorts of stuff on food, nutrition, advice, tips, all that kind of stuff. I thought it made sense to start my channel with a transformation video. It's the thing that got me to actually start documenting my life on a day-to-day basis. My weight loss journey taught me a lot, obviously changed me a lot. So I'm also going to use this channel to share everything that I learned, including weight loss, diet and nutrition, staying consistent, being motivated, discipline, mindset, and all that kind of stuff. Also, as a result of my transformation journey, I have a few other friends and people I know that have started their own weight loss and fitness journeys, which is pretty sick when you think about it. Like when I started, it was because I was in a bad place. I didn't like a lot of things about myself and I wanted to make a change. I wanted to do things differently, be a different person, and just get fitter and get healthier. To think that me starting that journey for myself had an impact on other people to the point where they got out and did something differently for themselves, it's pretty sick and pretty mind-blowing. So realizing and physically seeing the impact that me going on my own journey had on other people, just me trying to better myself, make sacrifices and work really hard, had on other people and got them to do the same, like literally blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. It's one of the most rewarding feelings to have had an impact on a few people in my small little world. If I can expand on that and have an impact on more people through this channel, through my Instagram, that will be unreal and a pretty good use of time. I hope it goes well. Who knows what impact I can have in 5 to 10 years from now. So here goes. Oh yeah, and subscribe please, there's going to be a lot more to come.